Hello, guys. Welcome to the second episode of the Lord Have Mercy podcast. I'm Dave.
And I'm Zach. Today we are diving deep into obesity in modern societies. We're pulling from a horror piece on dangers of sugar, the NHS breakdown of fats, and a powerful short clip from Jordan Peterson, this Max Luger on why America and much of the world is getting heavier. No fluff, straight talk. If you are getting tired of feeling stuck, this episode is for you.
Straight up, obesity isn't a mystery. Modern life made it very easy and cheap that you can just increase your weight. And processed food everywhere, and with endless sitting on desks and constant eating snacks and chips and drinks and soft drinks, the obesity rates have gone through the roof. Over 40% of Americans are obese. Your days are numbered if you keep rolling with the average lifestyle, loading up sugar, eating fats. But you can change it right now.
Let's say sugar first. From that horror article, natural sugar in fruits comes fiber and nutrients. It slows things down. However, added sugar is the killer, and then a healthy type, of course. The stuff pumped into soda, snacks, sauces, and even the healthy label foods. The average person downs way too much. We're talking about like 17 teaspoons a day. It overloads your system, turns to fat, spikes hunger, and drives weight gain. Diabetes, heart issues. Liquid sugar is sneaky. Keep that in mind. Your brain doesn't feel full when you consume it, so you just keep on eating.
Yeah, exactly. One sugary drink and one snack, you already hit your sugar limit, unfortunately. And companies, they don't care about our health, so companies like Coca-Cola and other sugar companies, they make sugar addictive on purpose so that they can maximize their profit and make money on us. So we have to cut the sweetened stuff, and we have to delete our cravings for sugar.
Now, transitioning to fats. You need healthy fats for energy and vitamins, of course. But you see, like saturated fats from butter, fatty processed meats, pastries, and cheap oils pile on the problems. Higher bad cholesterol, more body fat, swap for olive oil, nuts, and fish, because like those are the healthier options. And it's a simple switch, I think.
Yeah. Both articles that we currently are looking at point to the same problem, which is excessive calories from either sugar or fat causes people to store more calories in their bodies, which causes them to be obese. And we can see this problem all over the place. In fact, Dr. Jordan Peterson also talked about it in his podcast about obesity.
Now who are obese?
By 2030, 1 in 2. And this is
One
not
in
just
two.
overweight. This is
Right,
frank obesity.
Right, and so the morbidly obese will be
Played
1 in 5?
I mean,
Yeah.
pause the video
Yeah,
recording.
unbelievable.
It's unbelievable. And
Yeah.
obesity is a risk factor for
Everything.
pretty much everything.
Mhm.
Yeah.
What's the percentage of Americans now who are obese?
By 2030, 1 in
So yeah, we can see Dr. Peterson stating that 1 in 2 people in America will be obese, and in his podcast, he shows a lot of concern over this issue, and unfortunately, this is a very important issue in America where almost half of the people are obese. Yeah. Hello?
Back when the main problem was starvation, pumping cheap calories like corn syrup into everything made sense for feeding people. But now we've solved starvation. Like, we solved it decades ago. Right now, there are just more overweight people on the planet than underweight. Corn syrup and ultra processed junk became a terrible solution for a new problem, obesity. Our brains still crave those dense calories like we're in scarcity mode, but in reality, food is everywhere and very accessible.
Yeah, exactly. That's the key. We fixed one crisis and created one worse. Modern food systems flooded our hyper palatable, cheap stuff designed to overeat. In desk jobs, cards everywhere, less walking, and more eating, more calories, and that's why we're all obese.
And ties perfectly with the Howard and NHS info. Sugar spikes, bad fats add up, process everything, lights up reward centers in your brain. No wonder so many feel out of control.
Yeah, so we're all out of control, and but what do you do? So what do you really do in this situation? Well, to keep it straightforward.
Well, number one, saturated sugar, just like dish sodas, fancy coffees from Starbucks, like the frappuccinos that you usually get, packaged snacks, the energy bars, like swap it out for like plain bland oatmeal with milk, and also swap for water for black coffee. And, like small minutes stack up.
Yeah, and also
And going,
sugar is not the only problem we have here. We also have fat, and if you eat too much processed food with fat, except especially saturated fat and also trans fat, this can cause you to have heart disease. So also cut back on saturated fat, and also use more unsaturated fat, more vegetable oil fat, such as olive oil fat, fat in the olive oil, and eat more fish and nuts. And these can help you be more healthy and ingest the healthier fat while avoiding saturated fat that can cause heart disease.
and step number three, take more steps, move more. You got good walking after eating. Take the stairs. It's an option. Like don't just like ride the elevator. And remember like to like take breaks and stand up. Like don't just like sprawl over your chair or couch. And these exercises are like very accessible. Like you could do them day to day, and you don't really need a gym membership.
Yeah, part four, eat only real food, only eat natural food, don't eat processed crap. And you go to stores such as Whole Food stores like Sprouts, and you buy the actual meat, unprocessed meat, and no junk food, and try to stay home and cook at home, and just don't go to McDonald's.
Yeah, so like the suggestions that we are getting aren't about like being perfect or shaming. Life is busy, food is tempting, we know that. Ignoring it means your days are numbered on feeling good, having energy, avoid doctor visits. Start gradual, cut one sugar thing this week, swap one fat source. None of this changes in weeks. I promise. Steadier energy, less bloating, closest thing better. For the ladies out there, keep this in mind.
Yeah, so unfortunately, in modern societies, we build ourselves a trap of comfort, and on one hand, it sounds very good. It's basically most Americans are living inside a Krispy Kreme donut, where you can get everything on Uber Eats, get all the junk food, and everything you want to eat on Uber Eats without even having to walk. You can get food, and then, but at the same time, eating all these junk food and all the convenience of getting junk food, this causes us, like the modern population in America, to be very easily overweight, just because of all the temptation of junk food. And
Yep.
yeah, and also, yeah, Zach, we know that when we were working at the cafeteria, uh, we found out like people are crazy on fries. Just tell them the story, Zach.
Yeah, like we used to work as all you can eat place. Like it's a
Yeah,
buffet style restaurant, and people could pay a certain amount, like to get potentially infinite servings. And like
Yeah.
you see all those like really big dudes coming out for like second helpings and third helpings, and we're
Yeah.
like even more. like whenever we made like some sort of fried food.
Yeah. So
And
so
very not very disciplined of them, like in
yeah,
terms of eating.
basically the cafeteria the summer camp cafeteria we worked in. Usually people don't take food that fast, but on the fries day, people just go crazy and just start taking as much fries as they can. Some people even take third helpings of fries, and that's insane. And but yeah, just people are just addicted to that stuff. They're just addicted to junk food in general.
What's like your personal stance on fried food? Like, do you have any preferences?
Yeah, just personally, I before being health conscious, I try to eat as much junk food as possible because my parents, they don't allow me to eat junk food. So usually, if I'm away, I'm not at home. If I'm away, I would just eat as much junk food as possible. But now, like, gradually, when I get more awareness, I don't even want to eat this stuff because I know it's just bad, and you're just stuffing crap in your body, and also you're just making yourself more and more overweight, which doesn't help anyone. So
Agreed.
and also yeah, so also I noticed, like, when you're overweight, once you're overweight, you're less likely to go to the gym.
Yeah, because like it takes effort to walk to the gym.
Yeah, and also, like, the more overweight you are, the more lazy you get, generally. And it goes back. I remember you told me, like, your friend, is it? And then he just doesn't want to go to the gym, and every time he goes to the gym, he just walks on a treadmill and just plays Clash Royale all the time.
Yeah, I totally wouldn't recommend that. Like, gym's a place for like real exercise. If you want to go on a leisure walk, just like go to a park or something.
Yeah. So.
But yeah, thanks for listening, guys.
Yeah. So,
if you have any comments, like drop in the comment section.
Yeah.
And topic of the day was one change you're gonna make after this podcast.